Hello, lovely.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. So, I am going to be doing your makeup today and teaching you at the same time.
Yes. So I would like to know a bit more about the techniques that you use.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm here for today. If you could use my face as a model, but also explain to me what you're doing at the same time. And I will be asking you questions as well, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. So, makeup tutorial. Okay, and these are all the products you're wanting me to use today?
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'm guessing you have some kind of knowledge putting on makeup and different things like that. You're just wanting me to have a bit of a refresher, if you like. Yeah.
Yes, please. Although I know how to do basic makeup, I don't really do a lot of heavy foundation and things like that, so it would be good to know how to blend and things.
Right, so it's normally quite minimal, quite basic. Yeah. So more of a full face. Full face. Okay. Right, so do you have any questions before we begin?
No.
Okay. Okay, so are you wanting it for yourself or for a business venture? So are you looking to do makeup on people yourself?
Yeah, it's something I could look into, yeah.
Yes, you would like me to sort of treat you as if you were a client,
Please.
basically.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Not a problem at all. So, I'm just going to sanitise my hands. Okay. So, if you were having a client in to do their makeup, you would usually probably get them in to do a trial first anyway. So you're trying different colours, blushes, bronzers, different foundations and different things like that to get the best products and shades for the person. Okay. All right, but obviously I don't need to do that today because we have that already done. Okay. So we always need to make sure that our face is nicely prepped first, which will be the person's skincare. All right, now I'm just going to start off by applying some of this hydrating balancing skin mist. Okay, now this is just going to help prep the skin ready for the products. Okay, so I'm just going to blend it. There's all sorts of different base products that you can use.
Would you like me to close my eyes?
Yep, thank you. Can apply a primer. There's different types of primers, or you could just use like a setting spray, which is for a prep as well, such as what I've just done. Okay. Yeah. So now when you do your own makeup, do you do your eyes first or do you do your base?
See, because I don't normally use foundation, I would just go in with the eyes.
Right.
However, I would like you to start with a foundation, I think.
Yeah.
What would you say?
So how we would normally be taught is to do the foundation first and the base and work your way and do the eyes. However, as I've developed along the way, I found that doing the eyes is probably best first.
Okay, that's interesting.
Because of spillage,
yeah,
powder, and I know there's different things you can pop into the eyes, but then it's still depends on the product. So I might just go in and do the eyes first.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me just find some concealer. What am I using? That one.
Oh, that's a little sponge.
Yeah. So this is just some setting spray. You can soak those in water. You can use without. It's totally up to you. I like to use setting spray.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. close your eyes for me.
So with this, do you just dab around where you're going to put the eyeshadow?
Yeah. Just going to give you a nice base. Look up for me.
Does this help just keep the makeup on, or is it to help brighten the colours?
Well, both really.
Okay.
Okay, close your eyes. So it's going to give it a nice smooth base. The product goes on better, lasts longer, and also obviously makes the colours look more vibrant. Okay, look up for me again. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. Now, when it comes to eyeshadow, I always like to start with a light colour which goes all over your lid. Okay. So what I'm thinking is applying this one all over first, okay? Once I've done that, we'll look at some colours.
Okay. Yep. Thank you. Feel like you're using a dabbing technique here.
Yeah, just it means that less product is going to fall off and it pushes it into the skin rather than dusting it on and rubbing it off, especially for the first coat anyway. Right, now I'm going to do like a gentle brush. Okay, close your eyes. So I get people to open their eyes first just so I can see how well it's covered, and then I can sort of see where it's been missed.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Now, what kind of colours would you usually go for?
Because I've got blue eyes, normally like a brown or the golds.
Okay.
But get creative if you like.
Okay, let's have a look.
Blues don't tend to suit me very well because I've got blue eyes, so it clashes a bit, but pinks
Pinks would be suited. So I'm thinking about going down the route on these kind of burnt orange, brown kind of shades. Have you ever worn anything like that before?
Yeah.
How do you find them?
Yeah, I find that they bring my eyes out because my eyes are blue and the brights, it does work well.
Yeah.
So how do you determine what colours will suit a client?
Good question. So basically it's a bit of both. So it's always good to ask the client what they like, what shades do they normally wear, what do they don't like, different things like that. But it's always about looking at the skin as well. Okay. So looking at your skin tone, what you're wearing, eye colour. Now some things can make your eye colour clash.
Yeah.
Other things like different colours can bring your eyes out. So it's about finding what colours work and what don't work, and just doing
Yeah.
a bit of research probably prior to actually doing someone's face. And that's where you do a trial and kind of say what colours your eyes, skin tone, etc. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So going on all that, I think I am going to try those shades and see what I come up with.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just close your eyes and relax for me. Okay. The good thing is as well, if you say make an error or you're not happy with something, you can just kind of cover it up. Or use a different colour to cover up.
If you do make a mistake, would you cover it with concealer or would you wipe it off?
Well, it depends what stage you're at, really. I mean, the best way to dim down a colour or something like that, or to blend it better, is to add a bit of concealer or foundation. Or you could just wipe it with some tissue or something like that. Or obviously you could take it off with makeup remover and just start that section again. It just depends what's best for you, really. So first base shade I would pop all over. On the first coat only.
And you use a dabbing and brushing technique on this?
Yeah. You off out anywhere nice tonight with your makeup done?
I have got a meal to go to, yeah.
Oh, that'd be lovely. I'll make sure I don't make any mistakes.
Thank you. I trust you, you're a professional. I appreciate you taking the time to teach me.
You're very welcome. Okay, sorry. That's okay.
I noticed that you dab more on the inner corner and then push outwards.
Yeah. You blend it. Okay. I think I'm going to go with that.
How often would you check each stage of the eye makeup?
Probably after the second, this next colour.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to turn that way.
There's a balance, not overdoing it with a client as well, isn't there?
Yeah. Okay, just open your eyes. Close. So then I can see where I've kind of missed. So then you top up with that colour basically.
It's quite interesting that it doesn't just do full coverage straight away, you do have to build it.
Yeah, I mean obviously some products are obviously more pigmented than others, but it's always good to layer it up, so if you want for it to last for a while.
Yeah.
to the other side.
That would be my difficulty matching them.
It's a bit
To practice though, I guess.
stretch.
And you keep it stretched to stop the creases.
Yeah, and it pops it on smoother. Because obviously your eyes are fiddling, aren't they?
Very.
It's gorgeous colour. Right, then I'm going to get just open your eyes. Open. Okay, close your eyes.
Do you use different brushes for each stage as well?
Yeah. I tend to use different brushes for blending. And depends on how much coverage. Okay, I need to pop some more cream on. Okay, so
This is just wiping all the excess off.
yeah, and sort of blending it together.
Okay.
Okay, let's do that. And the other way. Alright, now I'm going to blend. good blend in. Close your eyes and face there. Once you've done your initial blend, then you would top all the products up to do a final finish.
Do you set each stage or just when you've finished?
With the spray, do you mean? Yeah. With eyeshadow, usually just when I'm finished.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I meant, do you do the foundation and everything then set, or the eyes first, then set, then do the rest and set again?
Oh, right. Yeah, I will do separately.
Okay.
So now just going to clear up. Okay, come up. Look down. Stay there. Okay, look normal. Now there's different ways to apply a base.
Okay.
It could be sponge, dry sponge, wet sponge, brush, fingers.
Okay.
It's finding the right application for you and how well it goes onto your skin. Some people like to put it on with a brush and then blend with a sponge.
Right.
You can put it directly onto your face and then use a sponge to blend. But I quite like doing this.
Yeah, you get more of an even coverage, I think.
Yeah. And we should make sure we blend it down.
Okay. Don't want no tide marks.
I always forget sometimes to blend it down. And there's different, obviously, types of foundation: liquid, powder, press powder, loose powder. Then there's obviously different types of liquid, and it's finding which is best for you, really.
I think I prefer a liquid.
Yeah, we'll use liquid. There's different types of liquid, but the ones I've got is quite a thick liquid that I usually use myself.
See, because I don't wear much face makeup, I do quite like a light base.
Yeah.
Because I like my complexion and my cheeks to show through the foundation a little bit.
Yeah, so it looks more natural.
Yeah.
Whereas with me, I like to cover everything up. Some people like to wear like BB creams, colour correcting creams, or, you know, depends on the occasion, I suppose, and how much coverage you do want. I'm going to bring him a little sponge. Look up for me. Okay. And then I'll do the other side. Now, not everybody likes foundation under their eyes, but this is quite a loose one, which is why I've actually popped it underneath your eyes. This consistency is quite thin. If it was quite a thick one, I would say just pop a concealer. It depends again on age, how your skin is. Okay, relax a moment. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to spritz over that for a moment. Good thing is as well, sometimes I'll pop it on, then I will set it, and then I'll put a fan on my face to dry it a bit, and then put another layer on, depending obviously how much coverage you want. I am just going to pop another little bit of coverage on, and then that'll be it for the foundation. Now, do you like more of a glowy finish, dewy finish, or do you like more of a matte kind of look?
I think matte.
Yeah. Me too.
I feel like with a dewy finish, I look really shiny within a few hours. It starts off nice, but then after a few hours, when your natural oils come through, you look really shiny.
I think it depends on the product as well. I mean, the product that I've just put on you, I think is quite a shiny product, and you would have to matte that down, in my opinion. Some people might like that look, but it just looks a little bit too like an oily shimmer to me. But it's not bad coverage. Okay, I'm going to spritz you again. I'm just going to get a little bit of concealer. Just around the nose. Right.
This just contouring, or
It's a little bit of highlight. I just need to get a
is this to make my jawline stick out a little bit, or?
Well, contour is used more obviously to carve stuff away, give you more definition, hide things, but it can also make things look more pronounced as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is strange really, because it can have two different effects.
Yeah.
Can you just smile? Okay, relax. Face that way. And that way. Face that way. Okay, and face me.
So with those type of things, you're just following the cheekbones and jawline.
Yeah, so the older we are, the higher the product really. So like it's good to sit here and here for blusher nowadays, because that'll bring up the face. Whereas if you're just going like downwards, you're going to be making your face look drawn. You want to make your face look up.
Okay.
So it's pushing the products up, so it'd be closer to here. Highlight areas such as like tip of your nose, lip, upper lip. Yeah, so upper lip here again, because that will be lifting, maybe in the centre of your forehead. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's got a bit.
I thought as we're using oranges.
So if you wanted to make the lipstick last longer, you can pat it with some tissue, reapply, pop a bit of setting powder on, then maybe pop some more on. Okay, that's the kind of things you would do. So if you were wanting it to last as long as possible, open a bit wider. Okay, relax. That's better. Right, I'm going to pop on some powder. So you can apply these with different brushes.
Okay.
Different colour powder for different finishes. Okay. This is just a loose powder. It's a vanilla shade, so it's giving you a little bit of colour.
And this is to just matte it up a bit.
Yeah. Help it last as well.
Okay.
If you wanted a brightening effect under the eyes, you could always use like a lilac under your eyes. So maybe a pink or a banana shade or something like that under your eyes. Okay. But you want to make sure it's a loose powder that you are using. Or you could just go straight in with a translucent powder. Even though the colours are very minimal, they're still going to be adding a sort of, like I say, if it was a lilac, you'd still be getting some kind of lilac shimmer. Okay. And then once you've done the powder, you can put another layer of setting spray if you wanted, or you can leave it like so. Me personally, I just would leave it like so.
Okay.
But there you go.
Thank you so much.
Any questions on what I've done?
Sorry, say that again.
Do you have any questions on anything, or do you feel that you're
No, I feel quite confident about that, yeah.
And obviously then if you wanted to do something to your brows, you would do that a little bit earlier on.
Okay.
Obviously I've brushed them, but if you wanted to, say, pop a gel through it, or you wanted to add definition, you would do that around the same time as you've done your eyes.
Right, okay.
If you wanted to add some eyeliner underneath, you'd add some underneath. Just different things like that. But there we go.
Thank you so much.
It's lovely to meet you again.
And you. Nice to see you.
And you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.